Pay. And Apple Pay. So, I didn't see what she said. He's at work. My dad is in the hospital. Oh, really? Really? If you guys don't believe me, you can go look. I know Frauditor Reaper confirmed it on her YouTube. I don't know if anybody else confirmed it. I don't know. I haven't been looking around. So, but I know this. I know that yesterday the hospital that he's at got slammed with a bunch of calls. And they got confirmation that he was in there and still came back and lied to you guys. Told you that he was not. Yeah, that's what they did. So, he's in a medical coma. He absolutely is. He fucking absolutely is. Anything helps. It don't have to be a full 36. Anything helps. If no one believed me, I just told you though, ma'am, that it was confirmed. And somebody showed up down there too, to the hospital yesterday. They showed up down there. So I don't know why. Yeah, it's funny. It's real fucking funny. Idiot. Just know that karma's a bitch. And when your loved ones are in there, I hope they don't do the same to you. Oh, it did. The nurse called my brother last night. They absolutely did. They absolutely did. Slammed the fucking hospital with calls for no reason at all. And one person showed up. So, yep. I already said that I was paying for mine, so that's okay. I never said I was famous at all. I don't know if they called the popo or not. She called my brother and she said, from here on out, you were the only person I'm going to speak to, about your father. They got him on like lockdown. So, because of them doing that. But it's just the point of why would you not come back on and say, yeah, guys, Lisa's dad is in there. They literally found out he was in there and still lied to you guys, just so you know. Just so you know. That's what they fucking did. Yeah, he's in the ICU. Hello, honey. Ma'am, I said 36 the whole time. It actually went down to 26. My brother is at work. I'm taking my mom with me. She's also disabled. So, trust me, this is my third live. I don't know who did it. She's all pissed off about it. But I know that they did. I know that they did, for sure. My mom does not drive. She does not have a car. No, she doesn't, Miss Know-It-All. I cannot hop on the bus with my disabled mother who can't walk. No, I can't. But thanks for the suggestion. I do appreciate it. Like I said, I've already thought about everything. This is my third live. I'm under a lot of stress, and I really don't even want to deal with these people. You know what I'm saying? These people. So if there was another way, guys, I wouldn't be on here. Trust me. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. So. Who's they? I don't get a check. My mom don't get a check. So I don't know who they is. But, yeah. I never said anybody owed me money. Not what I said. I'm hoping there's a kind person that's in the chat that will help. So, that's all I am hoping. So, yep, nothing. So, where's the person who said, will $6 help? $6 would help. $10 would help. Anything would help. Know-it-alls in the chat. I'm not even going to fucking, answer them anymore. Because I've already answered that question 30 times. So I will not be answering that. I will just be blocking. Nope. Third live, though. Sick of it. Not entitled, just sick of it. Because a lot of these guys don't give a fuck. They just want to... They think this is entertainment. My dad being in the hospital is not fucking entertainment at all. I have one sister that would go, ma'am, And she has a 1-year-old baby, ma'am, that can't go in the ICU, ma'am. So yeah, there you go. Last time I'm answering this fucking clown. So if I skip a comment, it's not that, they're right. It's just that I'm not answering them again and I'm not getting upset, okay? So just so you guys know, Jess is not going, no. She hasn't even inquired about my dad at all. So, nope. Everybody thinks they know everything about the family. They'd be surprised if they really knew what it really is. You know what I mean? So, ma'am, I don't want to hear about recovery right now. I fucking have nothing to do. You don't want to believe what I said was going on, then don't believe it. Okay? He is in the ICU. I already said that 10 times. No. My mom would never get in the car with her. Sorry, she wouldn't. It's a good idea. If I was going by myself, absolutely. My mom would not do that, though. Sorry. He's at bingo. Oh, my God. He's at bingo, maybe in his coma. He might be at bingo, but I don't know. I'll have to ask him when he wakes up, when they wake him up from his coma. Bitch. Dumbass. They think they know everything, dude. It pisses me off, dude. He is in a fucking medical coma. They put him in a coma. Oh, okay, Paula. Okay. I don't care what you think. I want somebody to help me get down there and help me get food. That's all I want to do. I'm not explaining anything to anybody else. Oh, well, I cried wolf. It's already been confirmed by my number one fucking enemy on this app, right, bitch? Go on YouTube and look under her fucking post. Go ahead. If you don't believe it, go. Yep, medical induced. Yeah, they put him under. He didn't go under before that. You call the hospital, you're going to fucking jail. They're not playing with y'all anymore. We're tired of being harassed. That's what you're doing. You're harassing us. Harassing us. That's what you're fucking doing. He's not? Okay, have a good day. I'm trying not to, but what am I supposed to do? My mom's waiting to go, and nobody's helping. Nobody. Whatever. Exactly. I got you. My mom's not coming on here and asking you for a damn thing. Sorry. Now you want to embarrass my mom? I don't think so, ma'am. I don't think so. Sorry. But no, the answer's no to that one. Now they want my fucking mom to fucking beg them for something. Stop it. I didn't say about my dad. My sister put it out first. He's at work, ma'am, for the 3rd time. Or how many times have I said that now? 10? Fuck. Like I've said, if my parents don't get checks, if I, no, she has a 1-year-old, honey. They can't go in the ICU. They don't get checks 10 times. Oh, what's that, 12 now? Holy fuck. Anyways, Apple Pay is in the thing. My number is in there for Apple Pay. I got Chime, L. Richard with a 5 at the end. The PayPal's Lisa Boo 23. Friends and family is there. So if you guys can help, I'd appreciate it. Comments are about to go off. They do not get Social Security. They do not get anything for the 3rd fucking time. And we have to move in like 6 days, but I'm not worried about that right now. I could maybe, worry about that later, but right now I'm worried about my dad and getting my mom down to see my dad. So that's what I'm worried about right now. There we go. Quiet. So yeah, the stuff comes to my page. I'm going through the watch list. Yes, I am. PayPal's Lisa Boo 23. Friends and family, if you can send. Apple Pay, the number's up there. And Chime is L. Richard with a 5. The number 5, okay? Anything helps. It don't have to be the full amount. Let me look and see. This girl, no. Nope. You don't want to help. So thank you, whoever sent the $2 on PayPal. Thank you. It helps. Thank you. 24 I'm down to. Well, they're all haters. So I guarantee all these fucking haters called the hospital. And they know that he's in there. But they wouldn't help fucking nothing. They suck. And that's why I'm fucking blocking the fuck out of them. And guess what? The girl who sent $2, I'm sending you a free sub for when I go to sub only. And you can go watch the videos on the subscription on my main page, honey. Okay? Thank you for the $2, love. Because you tried to fucking help, and I appreciate that. Anything fucking helps at this point. Well, because what's her name put out misinformation. Oh, and whoever's in the chat that said, what did Kim do? What the fuck do you think Kim did? She put out calls out of context, okay? Because Crystal asked her to. Out of context, okay? And then the next day, called me, literally not even 12 hours later after that call went out, and wanted to be friends again, okay? And wanted to give moolah, okay? And you guys just have no fucking idea. She's the reason that fucking this is going on, why my dad is in the hospital, and I can't get fucking help. Because everybody's under the impression I stole off Crystal's fucking bitch ass. When if I did, think I'd be in fucking jail? Yeah, I would. I have permission to use that Cash App and the money on the Cash App. Okay? That's not what happened at all. And I was asking Kim on the phone call if she fucking tries, because she, at this time, I was already knew she was a fucking weirdo somewhat, okay? I was asking Kim if she fucking tries to say I did this or that, can I get in trouble? Can I? Is my fucking anxiety. But no, you just wouldn't understand that. Shit gets put out of fucking context all the time. All the time. I can make, if I recorded Kim every phone call and started putting out shit that I went over with a fine-tooth comb like she does, notice they don't go out till midnight, right? You wanna know why? Because she sits there all fucking day because she has nothing better to do, listening to all those calls, and is like, this is a good one. This is a good one. If I could do that myself, I could show you some shit too, trust me. But I don't record people's private fucking phone calls, okay? Ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. What was I thinking of doing earlier? And I was like, if I do it, though, they'd be yelling at me. I forget what it was. Oh, the joke I shot off about my dad yesterday. And they're like, you're going to put out private information? Okay, well, what about her? You just don't go after her. Put out my private information. Fucking hypocrites to the fullest extent is what this app is. To the fullest extent. And if nobody helps and my mom don't get to go see my dad, yins are going to be fucking sorry. That's all I'm saying. And it's not a threat, it's a promise. Because these muckers all want to play games when it's the worst time to play. That's cool. That's cool. We can play. Because I can be a mean... Dude, I've been really nice. Really nice. Really nice. Really nice. Really nice. Really nice. Uh-huh. Get it. Because I'm not going to get to go. And neither is my mom. Because they're fucking faggots, dude. That's what they are. You're done. Yins are done. I'm exposing yins on the other fucking channel, motherfucker.
Hello, YouTube. It is April 6th in the year 2025. You are listening to What the Fuck Radio and watching Lady Red. Wow. Okay, so we've got a lot to unpack, right? First off, let's talk about, was Thaddy in the hospital? Okay, so I put out what KB had said. And in that video, she said that she had just woke up at 11 o'clock. So in my commentary, if you remember, I said the only thing I could think of is, if it's true, is that KB hadn't been updated because she didn't get out of bed till 11 o'clock. And Thaddy went into, whatever, late in the evening or, in the early morning hours, right? So, and I will put up KB's video explaining, and she does say that Jess was later updated, but it's not to the extreme that Lisa is selling. And Lisa, this is what happens when you cry wolf too many times. So I still am going to stick with my comment that I pinned. I do not believe that Daddy's been intubated and is in a medical induced coma. Now, it's been confirmed that he is in the hospital. Lots of people have confirmed it. Frauditor was the first to confirm it. And then KB came back, and I will show that to you, confirmed it later on after speaking with Jess again. But Frauditor and KB also exposed or let everybody know that this is a money grab for Lisa, period. So that's that. I will provide more of KB's receipts since I put her out here on YouTube as far as her stating that, Thaddy wasn't in the hospital at all. She did come back again and say that later Jess had been updated and that the situation was not as dire as Lisa was selling, which is much what Reaper is saying, that, regardless, this is a money grab for Lisa. Now, Lisa is playing word salad, word games with people. You'll catch what she's saying. They don't get a check. They don't get a check. I said it 10 times. Do I need to say 11? Well, Thaddy, he gets a check. And he got his check on the 3rd. And he got, I guess, food stamps for everybody. So, Lisa, this is what I mean by, well, first off, we all know that you've cried wolf too many times. Again, you put your dad in a medically induced coma after killing him off last week. So you kind of gotta bend with this when people are going to look at you and say, I choose not to believe you. And choosing not to believe you is not lying, Lisa. I can choose not to believe you all day long, and I think I point out valid reasons to not believe you, because 9 times out of 10, anytime your lips are moving, you're lying. And the one time you're telling the truth, you're still going to put lies within the truth. You're exaggerating. You're selling it. You're making it bigger, right? So when you take a situation and you expound on it, right? You make it bigger. You make it more dramatic. Then I have the right to choose to not believe the entire situation because you're not being honest. So again, I stand by my statement. I do not believe that Thaddy is in a medically induced coma. I think you're exaggerating. I think that the reason it's quiet and RJ is not being heard in the background is because they are visiting your dad at the hospital. What are you doing, Lisa? You're sitting at home trying to use the situation to get more donations. This is my opinion. This is what I think you're doing. This is what I think. I see you're using your daughter's name on a PayPal again. KB addresses that. So, I don't know. I'm only putting out what I find, I find things on TikTok and I put it out there. It's everybody's choice, knowing what they know about Lisa, what they've heard about Lisa, what they've seen about Lisa, what most of it Lisa has put out by herself. It's y'all's choice to decide what your opinion is. And having an opinion, Lisa, is not lying as long as you're stating it's an opinion. So on with today's fiascos, right? It is definitely Sunday Funday. Again, I believe that your parents are, not there Daddy is in the hospital, allegedly, and your mom is probably visiting him with your brother, because you're saying your brother's at work. Now he works out of the house. Lisa, we know that RJ works from the house, right? On computers, because you were whining about that one of your crying days. You were like, I wish I could work on computers from home. Ooh. Right? So, yeah, it's those lies that make everything else, you can just throw it all out, because you taint it all. Because you can't just come out and just tell the truth. Don't add anything to it. Don't take anything away from it. You're not capable of doing that. And when you do that, it casts a shadow of deceit. So people choose not to believe you. And when you're in a bind and something is really wrong, people will choose not to believe you. And that comes back to really your choices again, and what you've chose to tell people, right? And I love how you deflect and say that you're not getting help now because Kim R put out phone calls about Crystal and how you didn't steal that money. You're deflecting. You're trying to get one horrible thing you did out of people's minds onto another horrible thing that you did into people's minds. It's truly twisted and sick, and you call everybody else twisted and sick and effed up, and you actually used a gay slur, right? That's what you did? Yeah. But you do all this and you get so angry, and you say that you get confused because of the comments. Again, the confusion you cause is because the truth is not in you. Even when you try to tell the truth, you sprinkle it with lies. You season it with lies. You gotta make it sound better. You gotta make it be more desperate so you can get more money, right? But you tried to deflect from the fact that just a week ago, you killed off your dad for the third or fourth time. And you want people to forget that. And you're saying that now because your dad is ill and needing medical attention, that your karma was instantly served. You know, the universe, God, your higher power, whatever or however you choose to identify it, has taken care of the situation, and everybody should help you out because this time it's serious. Right. Okay. Well, let's go on to the next one, because you would think after you flipped out and used your, slur there, that you wouldn't come back right away, but no. You have no shame, and you came right back. So let's listen.
Hi, guys. Bet you won't. Bet I won't what, honey? Hi. So can anybody help, please? I'd appreciate it, man. I'm so just... This is like the 5th live. For $10. I still need $26. I am Lisa. Unfortunately. Not if I get the $26, I'm not going to be back. Thank you. I appreciate that. My mom can't take the bus, honey. She's disabled too. No, my brother's at work, and RJ's at work, and Ronnie has the baby, and she lives pretty far, like 40 minutes from us. Yeah, it is, but my mom can't walk. It's not just me. No, I'm not. I've been on 5 times, different lives, different pages, and I can't get nobody to help with $25 or anything, even adding up to $25. My mother cannot walk. Whatever. You can think it's excuses all you want. For an Uber and for food. For my mom, pretty much. Well, what does it tell me? I don't understand. An ambulance ain't gonna take her to visit my dad? What? I don't drive, honey. He's at work. I might just put that on a sticker up here too. RJ's at work. So that, people know. My mother does not drive. She can't even walk. Ma'am, do I know you? Seriously? Like, why do you guys put misinformation out there? Makes me so mad sometimes. I've never drove, honey. I can't drive.
Says the TikTok bum who just put out that her dad died for the third or fourth time like a week ago. Okay, Lisa, whatever.
My anxiety gets me too worked up and I can't do it. I wish I could, trust me. Nope, they don't. I'm looking for somebody who's kind, who will help. I gave that lady her free sub for helping, and that was it. And I'm still got 26 to go, so. Stuff's up in the pool, guys. I got Apple Pay, Chime, PayPal's on the screen. Friends and family, if you can help, please. Thank you. And thank you. We'd appreciate it. Thank you for sharing, Ruthless. I'm going to put you up here, okay? We should have left fucking hours ago. I just don't have the money to right now. Good morning. I'm starting to get a little bit upset, honestly. Never have any trouble getting money unless it's really important, and I always have a problem. I don't know why. My dad is in the hospital. He's in the hospital. It's already been confirmed. So, I need help getting down there, getting my mom down there to see him. If it was Jesus Day, I wouldn't be begging 5 different lives for people to help me get an Uber to get down and see my dad. Yeah, twice in 1 week, actually. It's already been confirmed. Go look on Frauded or Reaper's page on YouTube if you don't believe me. And I'm sure it's been confirmed by others too. I just told you who. And I'm sure, like I said on the other page, you guys know that they said over 40 people flooded the hospital with calls about my dad. And they found out he was there and they lied to you guys and told you that he wasn't. Putting out misinformation on purpose. One person showed up there to the hospital. Wasn't let in. And it's disgusting. If you were one of those people, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. So, you really should.
I don't think anybody should be calling the hospitals or showing up to the hospital to try to confirm anything for your lying ass. But I also don't think that you need to be lecturing anybody about needing to be shameful about their behaviors, Lisa. You know no shame, and you definitely should practice some.
So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. And for anybody who's in here that thinks this is a fucking joke and won't help, I got you.
No, Lisa, do you know who has made this entire situation a joke? You have. You have by killing off your father 3 or 4 times. Now, when he has an illness, an issue, you put him in a drug-induced coma. You know, it's you, Lisa. It's you. If anybody's made a joke out of illnesses, death, rehab, recovery, anything that is triggering, anything that you can manipulate with, anything that you can trauma bond with people and trauma dump on people with, that's you, Lisa. It's you, and it's disgusting. Gaslight away, bitch.
$5, $10 ain't gonna help anybody. I ain't selling no pin of his. It was a joke. Every time they're in the chat and they say, show me proof of this or proof of that, I always say, pay me and I'll show you proof. Do I not? But no, I can't joke about nothing because it gets twisted all the fucking time. But it's fine, I don't care. Nope, I'm gonna go see my dad who's in a medical coma. I'm not ashamed of that at all. I'll do anything for my dad. But nice try though, man. Nice fucking try.
You'll do anything for your dad? You'll do anything for your dad. You just killed him off last week. You'll do anything for your dad. Nice try. Nice fucking try.
I have to check something, guys. So if anybody could help, it'd be appreciated. You don't have to send the whole 26. Anything helps. Somebody last lives, I got up to 10 with $2 here, $5 there. I'd appreciate it, yo. A lot. It's a name I made up, like Suzanne Summers. And if you send, please send friends and family.
Again, on your being so truthful day, right? Because you're being so honest. This is honest Lisa. This whole bullshit about, it's a name I made up, Suzanne Summers, her daughter, Danielle. Well, we heard in the phone calls about Danielle. Yeah. So we know that Danielle Summers is someone allowing you to use their PayPal. So stop it, Lisa. Again, on your truthful day, you're being a liar. So again, it's nobody's fault if they choose to not believe you, because you're a liar.
I have 10 total, yes. That's why I'm down to 26. Because I have 10, so I'm down to 26. Just being honest, you know what I mean? So what I needed left was 26. And 2 weeks ago, I got that in 5 seconds.
That's funny because 2 weeks ago, you were still whining and crying and complaining that nobody would help you. And that is the reason that you had to make up that Thaddy died, right? Because you were so desperate and nobody would give you money. So you just had to lie that your dad died, right? Your stories don't match up. How is it that you could get that in 2 seconds 2 weeks ago when 2 weeks ago you were making up that Daddy died because you were so desperate because nobody would help you? Explain that.
That's how I know people are just being a-holes. Calm down. Oh my God, 1 o'clock. Wow. So it's friends and family. If you send to the PayPal, Apple Pay. Let me get the poll back up. Is in this poll I'm putting up. Plus L Chime. LHARD. I really hope I don't have to come back or skip pages again. I really do. Because I've been honest, and if I have to really show my honesty, I'm gonna just start saying shit like people. I'm gonna say, okay, so Susan, let's just say Susan, you could give me this, and this with it behind me for rugs.
So you're gonna go back to extortion now, and blackmailing, and badgering, and bullying to get your money, Lisa? You're saying that people that have been giving you money, it's been for rugs? For rugs. And again, you were just on. You've been on. I just proved that the last time you were off was May 28th, right? That's the only day that you have not been online. Getting money for what? Right.
But you won't give me $20 to go see my dad and take my mom to see her. And we'll see what Susan has to say. And we'll just keep doing that, okay? Since these people think they're fucking cute, I'm gonna be cute her.
Look, if you're somebody that has been giving money to Lisa for whatever your reasons were, I don't care. The point is do not let her do this. Do not let her continue to extort money from you through fear. Don't let her think that her blasting your name is going to do something huge. Nothing huge happens. It really doesn't. We would just like you to stop. Her family would like you to stop. As you can see, there is a medical emergency, and instead of being by the father, who she says she would do anything for, she's again using this situation to manipulate people, to trauma dump on them, to trauma bond with them, to extort them, to get money from them, all while she exaggerates the situation, makes it more desperate, because remember, everybody, she told us exactly what she was going to do. She said that she would do it again when she got mad that people were upset about her lying about daddy dying for the third or fourth time. She said, just wait. She was coming up with something bigger and better. So don't let her win. Don't give her any money. If you're one of those people, just stop. Block and ignore. And everything will be just fine.
Accuse her, and I'm so dead ass. I usually would not do it, but I'm so out of my mind, pissed and hurt by these people. I don't care anymore. They disrespecting my fucking parents right now by pretty much telling my mother you can't go, and saying to my dad a middle finger is what they're doing. That's how I feel that they're doing. So, okay. All right, that's great.
And that's exactly what I pictured you doing to your father when we discovered that you had killed him off for the third or fourth time. Completely disrespecting him and giving him a big old middle finger. Okay. All right. Okay.
Let's do that then. I have nothing else to do. And I don't care. And once I have it ready, don't try to send then. I'm so serious. Because when I pull up the first person, they're all going to be like, oh my God. Yep. Oh my God. You had fucking 5 lives to fucking send something. 5. This is number 5 or 6, okay? 5 or 6. You're disrespecting my parents. Okay? You really are. You have time. And like I said, they got money to send for stupid shit all the time. And what's up with that fucking girl who will not answer worth shit? Like, that is so rude, because if she would help, I'd be able to go. But she just won't fucking help, huh? What's your problem? Did Kim get a fucking hold of you or what? Guess we gotta find out, huh? Publicly, since you won't answer, right? Nope, nothing. It goes to me. I can see it. There's nothing. I could do it. You want me to start calling names now? Personally, just text me. You want me to do it now? I can do it now. Let me get 2 names and 1 screenshot. I already have it ready.
Lisa, right. Seriously, shut up. Shut up. You sound like you're somebody's mother. I'm going to count to 10, and if you don't do what I say, you're grounded. Bitch, shut up. And if anybody's falling for this tactic of hers, please don't. Please don't be afraid of this bitch. The only thing that she can do is whine and cry and lie and yell. And nobody's going to be like, oh, wow, nothing happens. Maybe a few people say a few things, but Lisa calls her supporters to see you next Tuesday, like on the daily. So if you're somebody that's been a supporter or a friend of Lisa, you're totally used to getting ragged on and verbally abused on the daily anyways. So free yourself. Free yourself. Don't fall for this shit. And Lisa, shut up. You're just upset because time is dwindling down. Because, RJ's going to probably be back from your mom visiting your dad. And you're not going to be able to say that you need somebody to take her, because he'll be heard again in the background. This is Lady Red, and I'm sure I'll be back, because Lisa, it's Sunday Fun Day, and she is showing out. See you later, guys. Enjoy the new music.
While I cry, laugh with me in this game, while we wait for this dark, twisted fate. Laugh while I cry. Don't look me in the eyes, you'll be terrified. Oh, laugh while I cry, while I cry. Tears of a clown as the sky comes falling down. Take this tragedy, make it comedy. Just sit and laugh with me while I cry. I cry in this game while we wait for its dark, twisted fate. Laugh with me while I cry, cry. Laugh with me, it's comedy. You've cried wolf too many times. Cry. Now your sky is falling. Cry. You've cried wolf too many times. Cry. And yes, no one to know times. Cry. You've cried wolf too many times. Cry, cry. You dance with deceit. You lie on repeat. Cry. You've cried wolf too many times. Cry. Crying